Hi, this is Sovereign, and welcome back to the Red Lantern. Alright, so we have 2 dogs down, I think 2 more to go, and then we finally will have collected all the dogs. And in the meantime, while we've been doing that, we've also been able to complete some of these newer dogs' storylines. Like I said, I think the last storylines I'll complete are the original dogs that I got. Not for any particular reason other than I just don't know exactly what I need to do. It kind of takes some fumbling around to figure out, like, what order do I need to be doing things and, like, when do I need to do them. Let me go ahead and start up because as you guys have seen, there's different areas where I can invite a dog to do things, but that does not necessarily mean that it's part of their story, per se. Like when I place the trap out and I let Stilton place where the trap goes, doesn't necessarily mean that that's where...
Okay, so where were we?
Doesn't necessarily mean that that's part of a storyline. It just means that he gets to choose where the trap goes. But yeah, we got Barkley in Bodega now, and we're pretty much just gonna go right into it. We're gonna go back on the trail. We're gonna adopt another dog.
We're really building a great team here.
Oh, we sure are.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard decision.
Not really, because now I know. Let me grab... First and foremost, I grab Finn. I guess I'll grab Slayer and Stilton. Just because I want these dogs to...
Looks like we're nearly at the next stop.
I always want Stilton, because... I think it's one of the dogs we haven't seen before. I always want Stilton because he finds food. But here's Noodle!
Noodle, huh? I can see that. I said running alone wasn't enough for you. You were looking for some kind of challenge and a musher who would listen to you too. Well, I don't really know what I'm doing, so having some help out there might be nice. You just need something to motivate you. Perhaps a new adventure? New family? Just know that I still have to make the calls and try to do what's best for us. Will that work for you?
He's a good little noodle.
Let's hop in the van. I'll introduce you to Chomper.
So cute.
Well, welcome to the van. This is Chomper. He's a city pup, but he's ready to get out there and learn how to become a sled dog. It sounds like you weren't too big a fan of indecision last time you raced. And that I should trust you when I'm not sure what's best.
True.
I'm more than willing to defer to you if your instincts are sharp. I trust that you're a smart pup, Noodle, and I need help with more than running. But you can't just lay down in the middle of the trail, okay? We've got a new life to start. And once we're home, I'll build you a nice little den with a perfect nap zone.
You know, they say work hard, play hard.
How's that sound? All right, you're right. Rest up. We've got plenty of running ahead of us. You ready to help us train? You're in charge.
To be honest, that's exactly what I do when I get home.
You're all hooked in now, right?
Work. I sit there like, no, I'm gonna rest.
Feeling good about this.
You gotta rest until I absolutely have to go to work again. Ooh. So yeah.
Let's go.
Now we've got Noodle, and then after Noodle, I know there's one more. Noodle was the dog I completely forgot about. Like, the other one, I can at least remember what it looks like, but I don't remember the name of the dog. But Noodle was the one I was like, oh man, I don't know what that dog looked like even. What was that dog's name?
Just stay there.
We're gonna try to get on the next pass. But I'll see if I can do Noodles. We gotta get to the next run by. I gotta see if we can get Noodles' storyline done. I'm really not sure. That was a great shot.
Thank you, Caribou. We appreciate you.
Not really sure what Noodles' story was. I mean, like I said, I know it was like trying to find
I'll meet you back at the sled pups.
What is that
That
word?
was worth it.
Ambition? Motivation. Motivation.
Meal ready to go. 4 bullets left. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Word. So in this run, hopefully I'll be able to do Finn's storyline as well. If it gives me the tab to do it, essentially. Because again, it all starts with them going, hey, there's a skunk somewhere, or there's something that goes smell, we can check it out, and it's a skunk, and I'm like, oh, well, we thought it was food, but that's alright. It's okay.
Oh, great.
A squirrel.
Please don't see it, Chomper. I know you love them, but just try to ignore it. He sees it.
Leave
Hey,
it
we've
alone.
got priorities. Let's go.
I also just level the boots.
Now what? Ha!
Level the boots. I'm also a big fan of like Noodles like color though. Like I'm sure you've noticed at this point, but like all of our dogs got their own little color. I'm gonna leave that alone too.
Go do your thing, bun.
But all the dogs have their own little color too, and Noodles happens to be this really nice green. I like the green a lot. It's really pretty. And green is just one of those top tier colors. It could be.
Is that a caribou?
We're gonna hunt it. It could be like really nice and like pretty, or it could be like really dark and just gorgeous. I mean,
Just breathe.
just an all around top tier color for me. I think my.
I hit it! And it's still fine.
No!
Great.
Why? Yeah, we're gonna shoot this thing again.
You will kill this caribou.
I'm not gonna let that slide.
Come on, I hit you. Fall! How are you surviving all these bullets? You know what? Fine.
Alright. Damn. I cannot believe that happened.
You okay? Okay, at least we've got 2 bullets. Let's go, Chomper.
Am I gonna die on this run? Because I wasted 2 bullets? Well, we have 9.
Now what? Ha!
We might be fine. Who knows? Yeah, so I think my new end screen, I think it's mostly purple. Which I think is actually making, I think it actually made its debut 2 episodes
Are you trying to
ago.
bring it closer or keep it away? How close do you think that wolf is?
Should we check it out, Noodle? Let's see. This looks like butterfly Noodle's thing. Oh, it's in a trap.
Okay, okay.
We'll go try to set it free. This is something you can do, but it's also kind of like at your own risk. Because there's a chance if you do that, it just turns around and bites you.
I hope that wolf makes it. I'm back.
Oop, we got a camp.
Let's go, Chomper.
Oh yeah, so I think my new end screen debuted 2 episodes ago. It would have debuted on the episode that we got, Barkley.
This is a good spot to
And
rest.
so it's got all those really nice, like, purple on it. And even those orchids are technically purple. I know they're more of like a lavender color, I think they ended up being, but yeah, they're definitely supposed to be purple.
What do you think, Stilton? Will we catch something? Should I set the trap? Stilton, where should I set the trap tonight?
So the reason I was bringing Stilton is because Stilton is damn near guaranteed, almost typically guaranteed to get me food
We'll
here
check
at
on it
least.
when we wake up.
Which is something that we need. We always need more food, especially since I
Time to get
wasted
some rest.
those
Well,
2
should we
bullets
go to sleep?
on that deer that just didn't go down. I don't even understand why it didn't go down.
All right, everyone feeling better? Let's see what we've caught. Looks like we got
It's
something.
wild. I'm gonna be thinking about. I was gonna think about that. Like, man, I can't believe that deer that was shot
Fire would be
didn't
nice.
die.
Oh, I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face.
Oh, look at Noodle.
Maybe
Wanna
we should eat. I'm ready to cook some food.
Yep, I'm gonna full up, and I think we can actually flip the dogs too. Like I said, so I would like to be better on food, but we're not.
Good
I don't think we're doing
Chow
like
down, pups.
terrible. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, as long as I keep 1 for the predators out and about, then I should
Back
be
on the
fine.
trail? Ready to go?
As long as the pretties don't get us, we'll be good to go. But I think So I'm actually remembering Noodles' storyline now, because I thought it was somebody else's storyline. I don't remember who else I thought it was.
I'm certain I read that owls are good omens.
You gotta stop.
Wait.
They're bad. Because I do remember the story. I do remember the wolf storyline that happens with one of the dogs. I just don't remember which dog it was.
Let's go.
I also have no recollection of what Slayer's storyline is or what Gale's storyline is. Don't ask me, because I don't know. I know Stilton's has something to do with, like, trusting his instincts and, like...
There's something out there.
I know Stilton's has something to do with, like, trusting his instincts and whatnot. I don't think we've actually completed his storyline yet. But...
This isn't a zombie thing, right?
But I think it has something to do with... I mean, obviously it has something to do with food, because that's what he does for us. He gets us a lot of food.
Another meal ready to go. We're on to our last bullet. At least we've already got some food.
Yeah, hopefully we can traverse a lot of the map like this. I just didn't bring any. Also, I didn't bring any food motivated dog. The only food motivated dog I brought was Chomper. And he's not so much like, oh, food, food, food. He's more like, oh, hunting drive. So sometimes he'll go out there and like get shit. And what is that? Is that a wolf again?
Hey there.
Wolf.
Noodles, that? Should we go over there?
Yeah, we will, because we're trying to figure out. Oh.
Did you kill this for us? Thank you.
Cute.
I think you made a friend, Noodle. I'm gonna collect some of this caribou. I'll see you at the sled.
Nice. We got the meat.
I'm back.
See, like,
another meal ready to go.
That's great. That's great. We needed the meat. Like I said, we're only got the one bullet. Like I said, I haven't needed too many like bullets. Like I said, I don't need them for protection, but hopefully that's enough meat for us.
We should still try to help the animals we can. It's hard enough out here. Nothing needs to suffer more.
That's true.
For making sure I remember that.
Because it's at the end of the day, like we can get on the bears and the moose and everything. In the wolf that like attacked us in previous episodes, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like we're in their like home, not the other way around. Like people talk about hunting here where I live, and they're like, "Oh, that's like a bad thing. It's like a bad thing. It's like a good thing."
Just
or
a creepy abandoned cabin sitting over there.
I'm not gonna go over there since I already know it's in there. But the real thing is that we don't have the natural predators here anymore to take care of the population by itself. So on some level, yes, the hunting needs to be done. It's kind of like over in, I want to say it's Colorado, or it's one of those little square states over there. We'll follow it, sure. I don't know what it is, but I'll follow it.
Okay, so we've got someone's meal.
Oh. Let's leave. You killed it, you eat it. I just don't want to risk running into something I don't want to run into.
I think we're done here.
Kind of like over in one of those square states, like where they have the wild horses, people are like, oh, the roundups, or like, they can't believe they're putting the horses in birth control, but at the same time, it's like, do I agree with how the roundups are done? No, I think they could be a little bit more humane. I think the conditions could be a little better. But as far as shooting birth control into the horses, I'm totally fine with that. Like, oh, it's like hormones, like, what? It's like, oh, it's hormones, I can't believe that you guys would, like...
Looks like we found a moose.
Do that to a horse, you know what I mean? But it's, at the same time, it's like, if we just let them out there, then there's, no way... We're gonna shoot. Then there's no way that they would all starve to death, which I personally think is a fate worse than, I gotta get on the next video. Sorry. Damn! Shit. Come on, go down.
We'll all have some food tonight.
Yeah, like I'd rather...
Okay?
That's kind of a rough one. I think...
Okay, so
I think I'd rather, like, live in a bad condition. I don't know, because it's kind of coming down to three options. Either you get eaten alive, you starve to death, or you live in. I guess I'm gonna go for this one, like the roundup. Like I feel like the roundup's getting better than being starved to death. Because if you just left them all out there, kind of the same thing like the deer.
Let's go.
You would have too many, and they would start starving to death. And then there's like, that's kind of like a bad way to go. Because we, like I said, we just don't have the natural predators over to take care of them because we've eradicated them. So you know, it's like you can like talk all you want, but if your solution,
There's something out there.
let's check it out. But it's like if yours,
Okay,
a med
what
pack.
do we have here? We definitely needed some more bandages.
But it's like if your solution to like not hunting or not preventing birth in some way is to just not mess with them at all, like that's not really a feasible option. You know what I mean? You have to choose one thing. You can either hunt, you can introduce natural predators back in, or do some sort of birth control. You know what I mean? But you can't have it all, unfortunately. I all for one is putting I for one am put him all for man.
What do you pups see?
That would be the albino moose again, but we're just gonna leave it.
The wind.
I am for one all for putting the natural predators back into the area. Just because I don't think they ever should have been eradicated from the area to begin with. You know what I mean? Especially things like wolves here in America. You know, I think there's only a few places that actually have wild wolves at this point, and you know, like it's just like, man, there should be so many more of these if we just didn't like eradicate them essentially.
Could be an okay spot to fish if the beavers like it.
We'll fish here.
Seems like the perfect time.
And then
to
we'll
fish.
take a camp.
I'll be right back, pups. There are probably still fish under here, right? Seems like it's worth a try.
So it makes sense. It makes sense for me that, you know, we have to have something that hunts.
Patience? Just sitting out here, waiting for food to hopefully arrive.
And then kind of like back onto like the trap thing too, though. You know, actually, I have no idea what I was about to say about the trap thing. Because I was thinking like about like the first time.
Home doesn't get closer if we don't get a move on. That was a good diversion.
We have 21 meat.
We've got some more meat.
Oh yeah, we're good.
You pups look hungry. Let's get back out there.
I don't know what I was gonna say about the trap, because I remember that we got the trap in the beginning, and like that deer was just left there.
This looks pretty good.
I do like the idea of using.
That would be nice.
Like I think like back in the beginning, it's kind of like when we first found the trap that we set out sometimes here, like this little trap that we got over here. I think one of the things that she said is like, why would you just leave it there and like not use it essentially?
I'm ready to cook some food.
Which is true. It's kind of like, oh, why would you put a trap there and like never come to check on it? Because then something got caught, and it even happens.
Food time. Chow down, pups.
Like in the woods everywhere, even like around here, you know, like you have traps or things that are set up, or even in the ocean, they leave if they don't they'll leave fishing nets, and that's like a really big problem.
Let's be safe out there.
Because then things that get trapped in it that you're not necessarily ever going to use, and that's like really wasteful. You know what I mean? Like, granted, if you're hunting for like sport, like it's not like my ideal preferred method, but again, like I said, we have to do something, because right now deer isn't mainstream enough.
Noodle, your friend is back.
Ah, the wolf. Okay, go play. Because right now deer isn't mainstream enough that we would use every single thing that everybody's ever like hunted. Oh, this is real cute though. Aww.
Y'all done now? I hope you save some energy for the trail.
So cute.
Seems like we're nearly there, huh? Say bye to your friend. Come on, Noodle.
Made a friend.
Thanks for waiting, pups. Let's be safe out there.
You may also have to put the dog in
I think
charge.
that wolf has been following us ever since we helped it out. I'm sure I'll see it again someday. Looks like we're getting there.
I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to remember if I have to have the one dog in the lead to complete his storyline. Like, I know we don't have to have Finn in the league to complete Finn's storyline, but maybe for, like, Gale, Slayer, and...
wait a minute. You're not supposed to be out here.
What the fuck is this?
Holes in the ice, sure, but you?
Am I tripping?
Okay, cool. I'm just seeing things now. That's great.
What the I was tripping. What? I guess that's part of Slayer's story.
Something's over there.
Because that's kind of like, oh, Slayer offers her reassurance.
Closer. Gee!
We've been hauling most of this trip. That's something else that I'll do here, is I'll start just taking one route all the way up or all the way down, just to get to some things that we haven't seen before. Really.
There's another thing with antlers out there.
Well, we can't hunt it.
It's gotta be an elk, right? Can't be that
We
big
don't have any
and that far
bullets.
away without being a sizable creature.
But we do have meat.
What do you think? Oh, it's too far to be worth anything. Let's go.
Okay, so we're almost there. I don't even think I need to stop again, really. And I don't actually need to be down near where the cabin is. I just need to be on the other side of the map in order to trigger the going home sequence for this.
There's something out there. Yep.
Let's check it out. I mean, I don't see why not. What is it? What could it be?
So definitely still here.
Oh, it's a moose. Oh. Let's see, anything particular about this moose?
Okay. Potentially a very big meal.
Well, we're not gonna shoot it,
I
but...
probably should have more than my bare hands to take on a moose.
Yeah.
Thanks
I've
for
talked about
waiting,
moose
pups.
before. Those things are just...
Alright.
That's
Let's
just...
mush on.
You just never... You come across... Don't fuck with it. Don't. Just... You see it, leave. It's... You never want to...
Closer.
Even with a gun,
Jay!
I'd be hesitant to take on a moose. Like, if I wasn't 110% positive that when I shoot, that thing is going to die, I'm not doing it.
You pups see that? I think it might be time to get us some food.
We're actually all good on food.
You're right. We have more important things to do.
You know, like I said, if I'm not 110% positive that it's going down with the first shot, I'm not doing it. Because I can think of almost no worse way to die than being, like, gored to death by a moose of all things.
Is there something up there?
Yeah, there is, but we already saw that.
Hi there?
It's frozen
Chomper, why are
solid.
your hackles up? Nope, we don't need to figure out what this is. Let's go.
Some things in this life you don't fuck with. Moose is one of them. Don't do it.
Looks like we're getting there. Gee! You're really coming into your own out here.
Okay, I think I completed Noodles' storyline. We never actually got the thing for Finn's storyline. We never got the, hey, go do the thing. You know what I mean? Oh, nice. And the big ones, too. See, I also get these really cute stickers for everything that I collect. So, and it shows you which stories you've completed, which is real cute. I think I gotta do some more inspecting and watching in order to get some of those and the big moments, too. Because I haven't really gotten any of those. Actually, I haven't gotten a single one. But we only have one more dog to do, and then we get to complete the stories.
How are you pups doing?
And we've been completing stories, actually. Pretty much what we've been doing is getting dog, completing story for said dog. And he gets a little... She gets a little wolf toy. Question mark? I'm not really sure. I don't remember. I think Noodles is a he, because I think Finn was one where I was like, oh, that's got to be a he, but it wasn't. It was a she. Not that it matters. They're dogs. But yeah, so cute. And I only have one more to go. And then I have got all the dogs. But that will be in the next episode. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, please remember to like and subscribe. That's a big one. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. As always, I have my Instagram up. I'll be showing you like in between teasers. If I've got a new game particularly excited for coming up, then I will kind of be dropping hints throughout the way. But with that being said, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.